We just celebrated a few days ago, June 6th, the American landing at Normandy, which began the invasion of Europe to defeat fascism and Nazism. Those guys died. They gave up their lives to defend democracy, not to have an all-powerful ruler in the United States of America.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
What's good, my people? It's the MC Too Tall Show. I, of course, am your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host, MC Too Tall. Now, what you saw at the very beginning was Bernie Sanders, the communist that loves to defend democracy because, as Vladimir Lenin himself once said, democracy is indispensable from communism. And let me say again, fuck democracy. We are a republic. And how dare you compare those people who stormed the beaches of Normandy to this rioting scum in Los Angeles. And you know that's what you did, because you took that context and you put it in this situation. So it's not exactly what it sounds like on the surface. Now, if you were to say that in any other scenario other than during a riot, we would believe you. But due to when you said it, your timing, we don't believe you. Bernie Sanders, let me remind you, is the person that loves to capitalize on capitalism so he can peddle communism. Let me repeat that virtually verbatim. Bernie Sanders is the Vermont Senator who loves to capitalize on capitalism in order to peddle communism. This is the guy who about a year and a half ago was pushing a book and going on a book tour and charging $99 and change per seat so you could sit on a rickety metal folding chair and hear this man who's done very well under capitalism talk about the wonders and the advantages of communism. And this is why he speaks so well about democracy, because, as I mentioned, Vladimir Lenin himself once said, it is dispensable, or indispensable, I should say, from communism. And he just slipped in the door, coming up, seeming like this everyman kind of guy. Beware of people who seem relatable if they're not blatantly telling you what it is like I do. If they're not telling you crime runs rampant because of the Democrats, if they're not telling you that Democrat cities are always run to the ground, They're not the everyman, relatable kind of guy you think they are. Okay? Yeah, no. And so, here's where we're at. We're at this point where this elitist communist senator is pushing for these steps towards communism, one of which is democracy, and sticking up for the rioters. And Donald Trump is sending, in addition to National Guard, 700 Marines. As you know, Marines kick ass and take names. These blue-head fucks don't stand a chance. And you might ask, well, why is he sending the military? Why is it? It's an act of war, doesn't it? From the way I see it, it's an act of war. People marching in from a foreign land, waving the flag of that foreign land, with the verbal support of the leader from that foreign land, to bust up windows, to loot, to burn down cars. They're doing this for freedom in the United States. They're doing this for the cause of freedom in the United States. They don't realize this impedes on the freedom of those who went through the hard work to obtain citizenship here from the very lands they came from. They worked hard to obtain and maintain citizenship here and assimilate. And these newcomers, as Joe Biden used to like to call them, are impeding on their freedom. Lest we forget those who were born here, who are descendants of immigrants from other countries like Italy. And those immigrants sent their sons to fight Italy in World War II for this constitutional republic, not democracy, Bernie Sanders. Stop trying to fool us, you fool. For this constitutional republic and the freedom that we come to know and love here in the United States. So, miss me with that bullshit, Bolshevik Bernie. Bruh. And this is what pisses me off. This is what should rightfully piss a lot of people off. Bernie Sanders, you're just talking in loops and saying nothing. You're sounding just as ridiculous as a person that idolizes you by the name of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who I assure you will be knocked out of the box one of these days by a strong, intelligent woman by the name of Tina Forte. And you, my friend, your days are numbered. You should step down. You should go home, retire, relax in all the wealth you've made by way of capitalism during your days of pushing communism while holding an elected office. And on to my loyal John Crancians, I say, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, follow and share this wonderful content, stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall.